You little scamp. Do you know how much the core you took was worth? I stole it from the castle. 3 years it took me to get it. And now...
Please! She's barely 10 years old!
Silence! Stay out of it!
Oh!
If you die, it'll be as good as new. You brought this on yourself.
From now on, I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. Always. My name is Jin. What's yours?
Laura.
It seems like sending outcasts was the right choice. You all right?
I've been through worse. I can handle it.
Jin, I swear I'll make your dream come true. So stop putting yourself at risk.
There's still time.
Is that part of your dream, too? What are we, in the end? This hunger I feel, this thirst, is it really my own? Or is it someone else's? Sometimes I can't tell. Tell me, Jin, are you really here? I don't know where I really am.
You're starting to sound like a human.
Oh, yeah?
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Humans and blades.
What's the deal with this ceasefire?
A tribunal, it looks like. Praetor on Malthus is here in person. And who's going to argue with the Praetor?
Does he have any clue how many men we lost? If those Ardanians get away with this, architect, damn it.
Quit your grumbling, mate.
All this is way beyond our pay grade.
You got that right. We're all just faceless cannon fodder to the bigwigs. CO says jump, we jump.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
The Crown Prince? The prodigal Prince of Tantal.
What a spectacle! Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later.
The way to the World Tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so.
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself.
Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then he will kill the architect.
Now, it seems Mor Ardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
while we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offence.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your Majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be? What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozyclyrus, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Can confirm ex-Chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks, and in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malos, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, the Aegis, has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you...
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
"6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Ugh.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Melos. The time may have come to lift that restriction. I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you to be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
I'll burn you.
I kid. Sheesh. It's weird, though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
I did wonder the same thing. There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
But now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fans isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
I was cleansing the core crystals. It markedly increases their resonance success rate. Bonding with the crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So, I might be able to do it too?
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Correct. Behold. As a salvager, I imagine you are already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the world tree. And here lies the Great Void. This void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the world tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
Wait, you mean that thing?
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of Mithra?
So that thing is Mithra's. Then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Ophion was felled in the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds. This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive: to ensure that none approach the World Tree. They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War, so an obstacle was created, the Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
As I've said, mankind is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantal.
It's called the Omega Feta, and it's guarded by the royal family. I'll take you to it.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct? Malos and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Feta for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there. Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're travelling with Shell, dear? Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Zeke. You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clans, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese. The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal?
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it. The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
So why did you awaken Hayes?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
Off we go!
What will we find? Tensions seem high.
From what I gather, it seems an official summit is to be held between Morardain and Uriah.
A summit? You mean about the recent punch-up? But I thought...
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get them to stop and sort it all out?
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol. They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will. Got to keep up appearances, you know.
Acquiescing? You what?
Like letting him tell them what's what.
For such a spanner, you sure use some big words. How come?
Stop calling me that! Buzz off, kitty no-mates! Anyway, this summit would explain why Morag isn't around.
Indeed. She has much to attend to.
Shared sovereignty over Gormott?
Yes. I don't think anything less will be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree. Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Imperial decree? If it's come to that, well, then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, Your Majesty.
That means a lot, coming from you.
Acting Chairman Nira Nira.
Sorry for intrude. Is emergency, so Nira Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
You certainly look troubled, Chairman. So, what is this emergency you speak of?
Well...
So, we can make our way to Tantal from here. I assume the Praetor has a ship waiting for us.
Hey, Shalad.
What?
Are we really gonna just leave Morag behind?
Who's leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, her schedule is filled with official duties right now.
For sure. It's just a bit of a shame is all. You know, since we came all this way together.
I guess I know how you feel, chum. Huh? Speak of the devil?
Banner's going for the summit.
On top of everything, an assassination attempt?
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
War's good for business, after all. I guess he wants to use that to get himself back in with the guild.
Why, that little? I was wondering where he'd slunk off to. What a sneaky git.
It seems Acting Chairman Nira wishes to take care of this incident covertly, to avoid it reflecting badly upon the guild.
So you came to us?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more convenient solution.
I'm not forcing you. If you refuse, Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Ah, come off it, lady. You wouldn't even think of dragging us into this, if you thought you could handle it on your own.
I suppose not. You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might be plotting.
According to Acting Chairman Nira, several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him. And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
Giant weapons?
Got it. Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Thank you. It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
Leave it to us.
world has many amazing places in it.
Perhaps rest and enjoy view for a bit? Look what I found!
Congratulations.
Stop everything! Hold it!
What?
Don't play dumb! Poison! That food is poisoned!
Poison? You kids crazy in brains.
We're past talking! Quick, grab him!
Yeah! I'm going all in!
So
I was never the cool one the moment you called on me.
No effect?
No! You fight Poppy!
Maybe we'll get out of this alive
Make
after all.
haste and retreat.
Sure. My thoughts exactly! Yeah! Anchor shot!
Eagle Eye!
PT operating
Well,
at
why
max
not?
power.
Maybe we're not.
Why?
I like your tactics!
Watch out!
Sword back! Go for it!
Gemini loop.
You're marked.
Scatter shot!
Now I'm fired up! Double spinning
Watch
hit!
out!
Go for
Thanks
it!
for the support!
Ray of punishment.
Master Pawn! Get attention
Gemini
of
loop.
Why
enemies!
not? Anchor shot!
Make haste and retreat.
I'm great.
That was well done!
Didn't work!
Sword
away.
Go for it!
The enemy's element is
now fire!
Good! Meh!
Sure, why not?
Scatter shot!
Anchor shot!
Okay, let's
Why
heal up.
not?
Right! Meh!
Quicken arts.
Great!
Pow,
That was
pow.
well done!
Cannon.
Gemini loop.
Yeah! Sword
Scatter
bash!
shot!
Poppy
Double
PT
spinning
operating
edge.
power.
Poppy,
We can do it, friends!
Gotcha! Hit it! No!
Focus.
Storm!
Sure!
Just worst comes to worst.
Why not?
Master Pawn!
Yeah! Yeah! This is how we prove ourselves!
Too bad for you.
Hit it! No!
You fight Poppy!
You're mine!
Opponents have no shortage of strength.
Sword bash!
Master Pawn is on
Ha!
fire!
Double spinning edge! Hit it!
I
No!
shall defend you to
Gemini
the last, my
punishment.
lady.
Why not? Double spinning edge! Ha! Anchor shot!
Let
Go
me show
for
you
it.
a thing or two. Gemini
Poppy,
loop.
Poppy will protect
Why not?
friends.
Ah, I missed! Sword back! Go for it!
Steady!
Ray of punishment.
No!
Gemini
Why
loop.
not?
Tora, choose
Opponents have
you!
no shortage of
I
strength.
missed!
Meh!
Double spinning
Scatter
edge!
Master
shot!
Pawn, get attention of enemies.
Gemini loop.
Tora can do it!
Gotcha!
Didn't work! Tora will show them!
I
Poppy will
missed!
show you the true power.
Good on you.
Double spinning edge!
Meh!
Sword back! Hit it! No!
Ray of punishment.
Just give me the answer.
Why not?
Try cement
Sword
vest.
back! Hit it! No!
Ray of punishment.
Sure! Ha! Nicely done!
Meh! Pow, pow! Cannon!
Focus.
Yeah! Why
Quicken
not?
arts! Good! Ha! Scatter shot!
Hey, they deflected it.
Gemini loop.
Pow, pow! Cannon!
The
enemy's element is now fire.
Gemini loop.
Double spinning edge!
Focus! Tora
Hit it!
can
No!
do it!
Poppy will
Ray of
protect
punishment.
friends.
Sure!
Meh!
Why not?
Steady!
One shot.
Yeah.
Let me take
Go
it.
for it!
I'll finish this.
Ray of punishment.
Spinning cutter!
Gemini loop.
Tora, choose
Opponents have
you!
no
Poppy
shortage of
PT.
strength.
Please wait.
Papoonin! What are you doing here?
What silly question. It's Papoonin who hire world-famous band of gourmet chefs, fire dragons.
World famous?
Gourmet chefs.
Moradane, very insistent, want only very best food for important summit. Papoonin work wings to bone finding chefs, and now what this?
So you mean
These guys are...
Just a bunch of cooks.
I did think they were not putting up much of a fight.
Then this food is actually...
Delicious! I could eat this stuff forever!
What friend doing? Very expensive food now go to waste.
Sorry! We really did think they were here to murder someone.
Murder? What this nonsense friends talk? I demand compensation. Friends have no idea how much time and money Papunin spends on this.
An explosion?
Huh? From where?
Hey, what's going on?
Explosion in the hangar! Right when everyone was busy with Queen Rakura's arrival. It's really bad.
The Queen is here? This is it?
Rex, we need to hurry.
Yeah.
Hey! Hey, wait! Hey! No running away! Compensation!
Who are you, villain? Is this some underhanded Ardanian trick?
Wrong! But also right. Truth is complicated. Anyhow, here is where Queen died. If it looks like Queen killed by Mor Ardane, me in the money again!
That voice. Banner from the Argentum Guild.
Correct! Tough for the Queen!
But you were unseated as chairman.
It's not so easy to get rid of Banner. Trade Guild of Argentum belong to Banner, down to last screw, last drop of oil.
Hold it, Banner!
You, Rex! Nah, Banner not let Rex interfere with plans. Again and again, Banner not stand for this.
Master Pan, that artificial blade.
It... Rosa! Meh. Tora feel much greater power than before. Especially from mark on forehead.
What's going on? What's that?
Even Emperor comes straight to Banner. Convenient little mob to play.
Come on, Banner. Cut the bad guy talk and accept you've lost. You know you won't get away with it. What with all these witnesses here?
If Banner simply kill everyone, then nobody blah. Victory of Banner is assured.
You know we can't let you do that.
You think you handle the power of upgraded, Giga Rosa? Things go very different this time.
Put your best foot forward, Rex.
All
Won
right
the moment
already.
you called on me.
Gemini blow with you!
Drill!
Anchor shot.
Let us make use of it now. We want
Sure.
blow
For
with
sure.
you!
Tora
Opponent
choose
has no shortage of strength.
Gemini loop!
Let's give him the full treatment.
This one shot. Take it.
Double spinning S. Hit it. No.
Ray of
Gemini
punishment.
loop!
We want blow
Why
with
not?
you! We
Master Pan, watch out!
I'm all set. Thanks
So
for the support!
Is this to your liking?
Hit it. No.
Try to keep it up.
Scatter
We'll
shot!
beat them with the power of friendship.
Cut that out!
Anchor shot.
Let us make use of it now. We want blow with you!
Anchor shot. Why not?
Focus. Eye up.
We want
Double
blow
spinning
with
S.
you!
Go for it.
Ray of punishment.
punishment.
Gemini Loop.
Sword bash! Double spinning! Hit it! No!
Ray of punishment. And Sappy will protect friends. Tora will show them.
Sword bash! Go for it! Sync it up, everyone!
Power.
Me first!
Ray of punishment.
Tora, keep up!
Tora QT reporting in. Mia's turn. On it. Zuma.
Let us settle this.
Anchor shot! Ha!
Taste of that
Double spinning!
Too bad for you.
Yeah! Sword bash! Hit it! No!
Ray of punishment. Activated.
Why
I
not?
shall defend you to the last.
Hit it! No! You're mine!
Gemini Loop.
Now I'm fired! Oh! Anchor shot!
Let us make use of it now.
Why not?
Gemini Loop. Quicken hearts.
Double spinning!
Thanks for the support.
Is this to your liking?
Ha! Hit it! No!
Ray of punishment.
Why not? Sword
Gemini
bash!
Pow pow.
Anchor shot! Ha!
Focus.
Let us make use of it now.
Let's go for it!
Will show them. Gemini Loop.
Much obliged.
Why
not?
I'm on to you.
Master Pawn.
Why not? Nope. Double spinning edge. Let's hit it.
Gemini Loop. You're mine.
Power will protect Master Pawn.
Sword bash!
No shortage of strength. Worst comes to worst. I'll patch you
Anchor
up.
shot!
Scatter shot.
Double spinning edge.
One shot. Let me take it.
Sword bash!
Tora will do it.
Go for it!
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
This is where we prove ourselves.
Is this to your liking?
Double spinning edge.
Watch out!
Sure. Thanks. Double spinning edge.
Itching to show what I can do.
Scatter shot. Put that out.
Yeah!
Gemini Loop.
Double spinning edge.
Operating at max power.
Ha! Yeah! For sure!
Scatter shot. Gemini Loop.
Yeah! Anchor shot!
One shot. Let me I'm almost something right.
Why not?
Poppy will protect
Enemy's element is now electric. Nia, keep it together. Yeah! Sword bash! Sure. Double spinning edge.
Good luck.
Hit it! No!
no shortage of strength.
Gemini Loop.
Why not?
I shall defend you to the last, my lady. I shall drown you in my power.
Stop it! Power of G! Greater power of
Sure. Why not? Why not? Anchor shot! Sure.
Right.
Double spinning edge.
Denial protocol.
Why not? Sword back! Go for it!
Gemini Loop.
Scatter shot!
Healing Halo.
Why not? Hit it! No!
You're mine!
Pow pow. Cannon.
Just give me the heads
Anchor shot!
Let us make use. Aqua wave.
Yeah! Double spinning edge.
Focus!
Sure. Why not?
Scatter shot.
Sword back! Yeah! Why not?
I'm on
Sword
Gemini
back!
Loop. Pow pow. Cannon.
Sword back! Anchor shot! Ha!
Scatter shot. Gemini Loop.
Why not?
Quicken arts.
Why not?
Focus.
Yeah!
Jaguar Slash. He can do it.
Gotcha!
Oh, finish sword bash!
Double spinning edge!
Squash you!
Gemini anchor shot!
Let's
pick 'em up!
Focus! Armor
We'll do it together! We're up, Gramps.
You're mine!
Tora, keep up!
Tora,
I'll be ready to
face anything.
Mia's turn! On it!
Let us settle this.
And another one! Hit it, no!
You're mine!
Tora, keep up!
Tora, right on time!
Poppy QT operating at max power.
Mia's turn! On it!
Go all out? Only way I know how.
Double spinning edge!
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
Whoa, nice! Ha!
I'm sorry. I can't
Go for it!
Gemini!
Why not?
Let us make
Everyone's getting hit it, no!
Your muscle! Pow, pow! Cannon!
Eagle Eye!
Yeah, feeling stronger than before.
Much stronger. Poppy Alpha! Go, go, go!
How? Even Giga Rosa defeated by these nasty, meddling kids.
This ends here, Bana. You are under arrest. The Praetorium will handle the judgment. Assassination is a serious matter. Your sentence will be harsh.
So the mercantile genius Banner meets an inglorious end before my very eyes. Pitiful.
Banner is... Banner is not kind of man to go down like this.
Ah.
If I go down, I take you with me.
Watch out! Igion! As you wish.
Niall Ardenek, you sought to protect us?
I'm glad.
Majesty! Majesty! Majesty, please, no!
Your Majesty, I have failed you.
It can't be. To protect us, you... Please, wake up. Nio! Nio!
Morag.
Dromak,
Yes?
distract the others.
Distract? I'm not sure I... No. My lady, you cannot.
There's still time. Hurry!
Yes, my lady. There are more of them!
Where?
What'd you say?
This way! The rest of you should get to safety.
Chum!
I'm on it!
You are...
Shh. You're gonna be fine.
What do you mean, imagined it? You got us all in a proper tizzy.
My apologies. I thought I spied silhouettes. I did not mean to cause trouble.
Hey!
Huh?
Hey, you guys! His Majesty the Emperor's awake.
What?
Can it be?
Majesty?
I apologize for making you worry.
Majesty! It's a miracle.
When Aegean returned to his core, I was certain we had lost you.
Honestly, you call yourselves soldiers. First aid? Anyone heard of it?
But his wounds...
Just scratches. Nothing me and Dromak can't handle.
You saved... Thank you, Nia. I truly don't know how to... I will never be able to repay you for what you...
Oh, don't sweat it. Let's just say you owe me one. That'll do fine, right?
Nia. You shouldn't be up. It's only been one day. Please don't strain yourself.
Half a day off and look at all this paperwork. I swear, it's like they don't want me to sleep at all.
Majesty.
Special Inquisitor, I hereby issue you new orders. It is my wish that you travel with the Aegis as an emissary of the Empire. Guard her, and defend her against her enemies until she reaches Tantal.
Guard the Aegis?
I've already discussed it with His Eminence.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I cannot accept. Just think about what happened yesterday. It would be sheer foolishness for me to leave your side.
Is that so?
Huh?
I can see it in your eyes. It's clear that the Aegis, or rather, that boy, has made a great impression on you.
That's not... I am your Special Inquisitor. Ensuring Your Majesty's safety is my only concern. To abandon that duty and go traveling... Is this... Aegeon's?
A driver who cannot even protect himself is no driver at all. Yesterday's events have made me keenly aware that I have no aptitude for it. It will be of more use in your hands.
Majesty.
The world is changing, Morag. I trust you more than anyone to lend that boy the wisdom and strength he will need. I miss it, you know. Lake Util and Gormott.
What?
Remember when the two of us would shake off the servants and go swimming there?
Yes. Of course.
Kids from the nearby village would come too. Good times.
Majesty.
If more Ardain, no, the whole of Allrest, could be like that again, wouldn't it be beautiful?
Is that my new duty then?
In truth, it should have been you sitting in this chair right now.
The Imperial line has always passed from father to son. On the day Your Majesty was born, that's exactly what happened. I knew that day would come. It came as no surprise.
You were raised by my father to take the throne of the Empire, as befits the daughter of my Lord Uncle Andric.
And I am grateful for it. If not for him, I would never have met Bridget. Never have met them. I'd have missed out on so much.
There. Those are your true feelings. A magnificent power resides in you. Morag, power like yours exists to be used.
Niall.
You've been tied down long enough. Follow your heart, Morag Lidair.
I have no words. Thank you, Your Majesty. Very well then. I hereby accept the task you have assigned to me.
That's the Morag I know and love. Make me proud.
So that's how it is. It seems our paths continue to entwine.
That's awesome news. To be honest, I was really hoping there was some way you could stick around. I was just thinking of asking you myself.
Saved you the trouble, did I?
That you did. Thanks a bunch, Morag.
I can't help but feel that in all the confusion surrounding Banner, our concerns have been neatly swept aside.
The Praetorium maintains absolute control over blade distribution. It is quite vexing.
Awakening rates from natural cores are very low, which limits the pool of compatible drivers.
So to create large numbers of drivers, the cleansing Indol provides is a necessity. That much I'm willing to accept. The real problem is the fact that the Aegis has awakened. Now, this is no time to be squabbling over territory. If we misread the situation even a little, Uriah itself could be sunk to the Cloud Sea's bed. Emperor Nile must surely be thinking the same thing. That's why he sent his precious Morag to shepherd them along.
And now we find ourselves in their debt.
Who could have predicted such an act of selflessness? Was it just the passion of youth? Or was it...
My liege?
In any case, for now we should keep our troops mobilized while we monitor the situation. I hardly expect Tantal will comply with the Praetor's plan so easily either.
Say, chum, which one do you fancy? Pyra or Mithra?
Zeke. You can't just ask someone... Anyway, they're the same person. I've never really thought of them separately.
Are you serious? But they're like totally different characters. Like, Mithra is jolly intense. And Pyra is just totally mellow, or, I don't know, what's the opposite of pushy?
On the outside, maybe. But Pyra's got a lot of backbone, too. She can be pretty stubborn.
You seem to understand them pretty deeply. Well, I suppose you are their driver.
Hey!
Yeah?
You're a prince from Tantal, aren't you, Zeke? Why were you in the Praetorium?
I mean, you can't just ask someone.
Oh, his old man kicked him out.
Oi! No, bad blade, bad. How long have you been standing there?
From about... Which one do you fancy?
Which one do you That's the whole conversation.
As I was saying, my prince got disowned by his father. He spent all his time traveling the world for fun, instead of attending to his studies. And bye!
It wasn't for fun. I was learning all about, society and international relations.
International relations, that what you call it?
Oi, can it you? What are you doing anyway? Dissing your own driver.
You guys crack me up.
I love him, really.
Oh. Anyway, he sounds tough. Zeke's dad, I mean.
Tantal is an isolationist society. Crossing its borders without leave is strictly forbidden. It's been that way for ages now.
Oh.
But you've seen how my prince here is. Couldn't stop himself leaving a few times. So he got chewed out and disowned. Back when he was 15 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Then the Praetor himself found him half dead on the ground one day and took him in. He made up that special envoy stuff.
And that's how you ended up in Indol. It all makes sense now. Oh, but wait. Is it safe for you to go back to Tantal, then?
This time, we've got official business from the Praetorium. It'll be fine. Probably. Besides...
Yeah?
Tantal is too ignorant of the outside world. It needs a wake-up call.
Sire, we have reached the designated coordinates. Please.
Right! Ready?
You betcha!
Huh?
Shut up and sit down, chum. This'll be great!
My lord, Genbu has begun surfacing.
I am aware. It's Pandoria.
Then the prince...
Yes.
We have received reports that he made contact with the Aegis in Indol.
So after 500 years, he makes his move. Praetor Amalthus.
My lord?
We must act to protect our days of peace, even if they are a dream that cannot last.
It's just like a bigger version of Turtus.
It's called Genbu. It's the same, like, Titan type as Uriah. Normally, it's submerged in the Cloud Sea.
Even in early fall, it can get pretty cold inside Tantal. Mind you don't freeze!
I really can't stand the cold.
I can provide my own warmth. You can stay close to me if you like.
Me as well.
You guys are pretty handy to have around.
Well, it is our trademark, right?
Essentially.
Aren't you going to be cold like that, Shellhead?
I'm used to it. I'll be dandy.
He's naturally dense. It's good insulation.
Oh, makes sense.
Stop encouraging her, gang of bullies!
Do it like I showed you and we'll be okay.
Mind you don't fall out, Gramps.
In I go!
Anchor shot!
Our emotions are in tune, Rex!
My thoughts exactly.
Drill! Meh! Meh! Spinning! Cutter!
Draw the enemy's attention.
Let's go! Timing now! Okay, here we go!
Master Punch! Master Punch!
Enemy's element is now
Yes,
ice.
great fire in its
Double spinning edge.
You don't stand a chance against us now.
We'll beat them with the power of friendship.
Armor veil.
Everyone's getting sight.
Don't get them a
Hearts of everyone beat as one!
We seem to be doing just fine.
Tora can do it!
The time to defend is now. This is not your place.
What
would you have me
I feel
do?
better now, thanks, Morak.
As you wish.
Ow! Ow!
Flame Nova.
And now.
No, you fight.
Yes, why not?
Let's keep this up. And we'll win for sure.
Let's go. My dead body.
Go for it.
My thanks.
Destruction.
Flame.
No,
The time to defend is now.
Thanks, Poppy!
Why not?
You don't stand a chance
Tough
against
love.
us now.
We'll
Scatter
beat them
shot!
with the power of friendship.
And
Sword
now.
back. Hit it.
Yes.
No.
Denial protocol.
Poppy
Alpha by
Why
nature.
not?
Alpha by nature.
Okay, time to take you down.
Not if I show them first, chum.
Ha! Yeah!
Get back!
Oh, no, you don't.
Much obliged.
Drill! No! You fight. Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
Sword back.
Poppy will
Ha!
protect us. Rush down. Good timing,
Tornado.
do it.
Double spinning edge. Ha! Ha!
Scatter
Losing
shot!
focus, Rex?
Ha! Don't give up on me.
Tora will do it!
Ha!
QT operating at max
Get back.
power. Good. Mastercon, watch out. I sense
enemy's
great
element
love.
is ice.
Be vigilant. You don't stand a chance against us and distract him.
Yep!
I can't watch this anymore. Just let me take care of it.
Double now I'm fired up.
The
Go for it.
Seekonator is on fire!
Go for it.
Hearts of everyone
Ray of
beat
punishment.
Scatter shot!
Why not?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Get back!
I haven't
Fire
finished. I think this needs a lighter touch.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Let's go. Poppy Alpha.
Give
Rising
it to
up.
Zeke!
Go for it.
Lightning Force.
Why not?
Flame Nova.
Yep!
Why not?
Have you considered taking the lead sometime, Pyra?
I'll think about it next time, Azurda.
People might look at you funny though, so watch out.
I'm not even looking at them, to be honest.
Tora got this!
Gemini loop.
Get back!
Keep eye on it. Yeah. Quicken Arts.
Bam! Yep!
Defense protocol
spirit
activated.
Spin it!
Gemini
Tora,
loop.
choose
Timing,
shot!
Master. That's it. Keep it up.
Hearts of everyone beat as Scatter shot!
Get back!
Healing Halo. Jaguar Slash.
Poppy, please
Let
leave
us
the
make
cat
use of it
will
now.
do it!
Oh,
Are
my
you ready
God.
about Poppy's
At
full
your disposal.
capabilities?
It's like we're in
The enemy's element is now ice.
Ha!
Poppy will protect Masterpon.
Yep! Get back!
Poppy!
Gemini loop.
Defense
Steady.
protocol
Drill.
activated.
Thanks, Pop! Tora,
Take your
choose
timing,
shot!
Masterpon.
Raging Tiger!
Ha!
Sure.
Ow! Ow!
Get back!
Danger, Masterpon.
Healing Halo.
Tora in bad shape!
Denial protocol.
Mech awaiting your direction.
Sure.
Righto!
Please leave it to Tora!
Master Power.
Zinconator, time to shine!
Cut that out!
This will only take a second.
I won't even break a sweat!
This will only take a second.
Tora got this!
Get back!
Defense protocol activated.
Thanks, Poppy!
With our spirits high, there's nothing we cannot
Poppy will
overcome.
protect Master Pawn. Good timing, Master
Tora will do
Pawn.
it!
Poppy missile.
Get back!
Denial protocol.
Great! Thanks for the support! Meh! Meh! Wow! Cannon!
Healing Halo. Watch out.
Thanks for the support!
Yep!
The enemy's element is now
Scatter shot!
ice.
It's time to show them our
Yeah!
power.
Dynamic
This is what
spark
happens when
sword!
you get in our way.
Ready to attack.
Everyone's ready to protect friends. Master Pawn, stay strong.
This might work.
Can't give up now!
Defense protocol activated.
Feast upon this.
Ow! Thanks, Poppy!
Defense protocol activated.
Sure. Thanks for the support! Tora can
Good
do it!
timing, Master Pawn.
Down!
Danger,
Scatter
Master
shot!
Pawn.
Can't give up now! Meh!
This might work. Leave it to Zeke.
Eagle Eye.
Healing Halo.
Electric circuit.
Thanks, Poppy!
Master
Please
Pawn.
leave it to
Enemy is
Tora!
getting distracted.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go!
Poppy QT operating at max power.
Greek! Good!
Ha!
Meh! Scatter! Jet
Alpha by
blast!
name.
Go, go,
Alpha
go!
Let
by
us make
nature.
use of Get back!
Meh!
Righto!
Healing Halo!
The enemy's element is now ice.
Wicked Arts.
Ow!
Eagle Eye. Revitalize.
Poppy will protect Master Pawn.
Let us aid.
Look up
Is
for
this to
Poppy.
your liking?
Yeah!
down.
Dynamic spark sword!
This not good.
This might work.
Okay, what you rolling around for, Tora?
Ouch!
Tora just resting his eyes.
Awaiting your direction.
Tora will do it!
Poppy's
Yeah!
getting slapped.
Dynamic
Poppy
spark
finally
sword.
appreciate good points of Zeke. I have to say, I might need more time before I can appreciate Tora.
Hey, Nia, do you, mind?
Come on, it's not so bad. You're just so warm. I can't help it.
It's a function of what's known as infrared radiation.
Gramps knows everything.
I'm not your personal heater, you know?
My lady. If you desire warmth, why not take some from me? Miss Pyra seems to be in some distress.
No way. Your fur is all stiff and spiky with a cold. It'd be murder on my sensitive skin.
But, my lady...
Hey, is it just me, or are the ether lines really dim?
What is meaning of ether lines?
You know, those things. The glowing threads that run inside a titan.
That is the glow of pure ether coursing through the Titan's body. You can compare it to the bloodstream of a human.
You've got good eyes. Genbu has pretty bad circulation compared to other Titans. They say it's why we have a cold climate and awful crops.
So it's cold-blooded?
Call it what you like.
Let's sock it to him!
It sounds fun.
Okay, time to take you down. I'm going all in.
Tertus could handle this by himself, couldn't you, mate?
Steady! Drill!
Yeah!
Keep eye on it.
Rush down!
Quicken arts!
Yup!
Poppy will protect Master Pawn.
Tora,
Good
choose
timing,
you,
Master
Poppy
Pawn.
cutie!
Anchor shot! Ha!
Denial
Please leave it to Tora!
Gotcha! Why not?
Right!
Break him! Yeah!
Are you all right?
Heavy hitter!
Watch out!
Gotcha!
Thanks for the support! Ow! Ow!
Stronghold!
Get back!
The enemy's energy now.
Give the word!
Yeah!
Steady!
Gotcha!
Drill! Thanks for the support!
Are connected.
Get out of here!
My thoughts exactly!
Tora can do it!
I am there.
Ow! Ow!
Now I'm fired
Rush
up!
down!
Why not? Break him!
Rush down!
Focus!
Yep!
Doubly,
Rock!
doubly!
I am rock!
Good timing,
Rock!
Master Pawn.
Cyclone Smash! I'm going all in.
Tora eat enemies like this for dinner!
Ha! Gah!
Steady!
Get back!
Drill!
Focus!
Yeah. Why not?
Defense protocol? No!
Stronghold.
You fight Poppy!
Bam! Yeah!
Poppy will protect Master Pawn. Good
Please
timing,
leave it to
Master
Tora!
Pawn.
Gotcha!
Rush down!
Why not?
Scatter shot!
Break him!
Dynamic spark
Everyone,
storm!
Pyra!
You can do it, Rex!
Topple them!
Our emotions are in
The enemy's
tune,
energies
Rex!
now. My thoughts exactly!
Poppy continues!
Bam! Ha! Yeah!
Denial protocol protect friends!
Why not?
Righto! Zeekanators, time to shine!
Poppy will
Gotcha!
protect Master
Wolfram!
Pawn.
Steady!
It's here.
Drill!
Are you all? I am prepared.
Ha!
Stronghold!
Get out of
Protect
here!
Master Pawn. Good
Yeah.
timing, Master Pawn.
Gotcha! Let's give him the full treatment.
I never give less than my all.
We got this!
Go on, raise us some more.
Do it like I showed you and we'll be okay.
All right already.
Get back!
Steady!
Yeah.
Drill!
Don't give up on me.
No!
Yeah.
You fight Poppy!
We are connected.
Defense protocol
I like your
activated!
attitude.
Tora,
Good
choose
timing,
you!
Master
Poppy
Pawn.
cutie!
Master Pawn, get attention of enemies!
Focus!
Away!
Please
Why
leave
not?
it to
Break
Tora!
him! Pyra!
Leave it to me!
Ha!
Master Pawn, watch out!
Thanks, Poppy!
What would you
Topple
have
them.
me do?
Let's give him the full treatment.
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
Gotcha! I like your
Smashy,
attitude.
smashy!
Poppy
Careful,
continues!
enemy.
I sense
Ah,
a great
Tora.
fire. Alpha by name, Alpha by nature.
That hurt! Steady!
Why not?
Drill!
Righto! Wolfram!
Protect Master Pawn.
Push down!
Break 'em.
Tora can do
Yep.
it!
Focusing on
Doubly,
target.
doubly.
Launch!
Timing, Master Conti!
Yeah!
Watch yourself, Rex.
Just watch this, quietly.
Get back!
Steady! Drill!
Stronghold!
Keep eye on it!
Ha!
Defense protocol activated!
Thanks for the support!
Yeah!
Tora
timing,
can
Master
do it!
Pawn.
Gotcha!
Bam!
Yeah! Now, this is where we prove ourselves.
Ha!
Heave ho!
Rush down! Tremble at our fearsome might!
Topple them!
Our
Nice
emotions
one.
are in tune,
Launch.
Rex.
I like
This
your
might work.
attitude.
Good! Pow, pow!
Ha!
Cannon!
Bringer of chaos! Ultimate lightning fury slash! The way you Nopon speak is so funny. Tora do this, Tora do that.
Tora
This'll be a walk in the
poet
park.
in Nopon language, not Tora's fault.
Ha!
Tora can do it!
Gotcha! Dynamic spark sword!
Drill!
Why not? This is where we prove ourselves.
You fight Poppy!
Tremble at our fearsome might!
Poppy
Yeah.
will protect
Got
Master
this.
Pawn.
Thanks, Poppy! Tora
Good
can
timing,
do
Master
it!
Rush
Pawn.
down!
Enemy's element is now. Why not?
Nile protocol.
Thanks, Poppy!
Rush down!
Break 'em.
Scatter shot!
Pyra!
Leave it to me.
Topple
Get out
them!
of here!
Let's
Why
keep this
not?
up and we'll win for
Righto.
sure.
My thoughts exactly.
Watch yourself, Rex.
All right already. Yeah!
Focus!
Steady!
Bam!
Why
Drill!
not?
Bam!
Meh! Meh!
Ha!
Defense protocol activated!
Spinning!
Let's give him the
Good
full
timing,
treatment.
Master Pawn.
Rush Tremble at our fearsome
Why
might!
not?
We got this!
Break 'em!
Scatter
Pyra!
Leave it to me.
Double
Let's go.
spinning edge!
Tora will show
Hit
them!
it! No!
Bringer of chaos!
missile.
Ultimate lightning fury slash! Smash!
Why not?
Master Pawn, watch out!
Thanks,
Ha!
Poppy!
Sword bash!
Ha!
Anchor shot! Ha! Rock! I am rock!
Cannon!
Always have Dynamic spark sword!
Wing smash!
Scatter shot!
Yeah! Wild side! Hit it! No!
Didn't work!
Yaha!
Meh!
Ha!
Why not?
Rush down!
Yellow
Please
smash!
protect friends!
Gotcha!
Meh!
This might work.
Ow!
The winds blow
Wolverine! Are you alright?
Stay please
No,
leave it!
I can keep
Can't
going.
give up now!
Yeah! The enemy's element is now ice! Break 'em!
Good timing, Master
Tora will
Pawn!
show them!
Heavy hitter!
Bobby QT operating
Yeah.
at max power!
Go for it!
Good!
Here! Dynamic spark sword! Brutal lance!
Scatter shot!
Darn! Why here?
Yup!
No time to rest, Rex!
Get back!
That's my bad, Tora.
Thanks, Poppy!
Dang! It's phone
You
you
guys just...
Poppy Alpha blasting off!
Stop slacking off, see? Much obliged, John. Why
Get
here?
out of here!
It isn't over yet, my boy.
Sorry, you look dizzy. Be careful!
The Zikanator falls!
It's fine, we'll get 'em yet.
Do not give up.
Let's show 'em a thing or three. Yeah! Ha! Stronghold!
Dynamic spark sword!
Steady!
You fight Poppy!
Yeah!
Ow! Poppy will protect Master Pawn!
We must
Yeah!
endure.
Ether anchor! Good timing, Master Pawn!
Cutie!
Ha! The enemy's element is now
Scatter
ice!
shot!
Leave it to me.
Double spinning edge!
As you
Hit
wish.
it! No!
Nice
Master
one!
Pawn, watch out! Nova!
Thanks for the support!
Bam!
Why not?
Get out of here!
Should we take a break after this?
My advance cannot be stopped.
When did it get so late?
Such is the destiny of
Are
those
you
who
not
bear the
blind
eye of
yet?
shining just.
Quick,
Yeah!
no!
Dynamic spark sword!
Why not?
This might work.
Defense protocol activated!
Spinning cutter!
Defense
Please leave it to Tora!
activated!
Ha!
Good time!
Everyone's getting
Master
psyched.
Cannon! Tora
The
ready
enemy's
as
energy is now
ready.
ice.
The secret is fire!
Scatter shot!
Pyra.
You can do it, Rex!
Topple them.
Ha!
Our emotions are in
Seeker
tune,
shine!
Rex!
We can do this all day.
Tora could even beat them without friends!
Huh. Come out, come out. This will be a walk in the park.
I won't even break a sweat.
Watch yourself, Rex. All right already. Yeah!
Ha! Get back! Focus!
Steady!
Why not?
Drill!
Happy will protect Master Pawn!
Spinning!
I'll keep you safe!
Nice one.
Timing, Master Pawn!
Let's go!
Poppy QT operating at max power!
Why not? Break!
Rush down.
Everyone's getting psyched.
Tora
Thanks for
ready
bringing
as
us
ready.
chaos.
Scatter shot!
Ultimate lightning fury slash!
Heavy hitter.
Master
Nice
Pawn,
one.
watch out!
Rock.
I am
Thanks,
Rock.
Poppy!
Always have been.
Wing smash.
Always will be.
Master Pawn, watch out!
Wild
for the
side.
support.
Go for it.
Deathwing.
Wow!
Careful now. What? Thanks for that.
Poppy!
Rush down!
Yup!
Please leave it to
Cyclone
Let's
smash.
go!
The wind's
Yeah.
blowing away.
I like your attitude.
Back, darn you.
The enemy's element is now ice.
Leave it to me!
Ha! Anchor shot. Ha!
Activated!
Thanks for the support!
I'll show you this one.
Nice one!
Rob said it best.
Cutter!
Sword back. Go for it.
Poppy will protect
Get out of
Master
here.
Pawn.
Thanks for the support! Spinning!
Why not?
Cutter!
Our emotions are in
Double
tune!
spinning
Protect
edge.
Master Pawn.
Tora will do
Now I'm
it!
fired up.
Naponic
I'm on a roll!
Storm!
Hearts of everyone beat as one!
You don't stand a chance against
back.
us now!
Go for
Poppy
it.
will
Tora
protect
choose
Master
you.
Pawn.
Ready?
Rex,
Yeah.
do you need a rest?
It's getting tough. Double spinning edge.
This might work.
Gotcha.
Watch this!
Denial protocol!
Mithra.
What would you do without me? Master Pawn is on
Wolverine.
fire!
Is here.
Ha!
Scatter
Great shot. Heavy hitter.
Watch out!
Hit it. No.
Thanks, Poppy!
Brutal lance.
Why not?
Scatter shot!
Ha! Stronghold. Go for it.
Get back!
Brutal lance.
Thanks for the support!
Block.
What? Thanks for that.
I'll
Enemy's
take
element
this.
is now ice.
What would you do without me?
Yeah. Anchor shot. Ha!
Yup!
Good!
Righto!
Steady!
Sword
Drill!
bash. Double spinning edge!
Timing, Master Tor!
This is where we prove ourselves!
Crushing blow!
Nice! Double spinning edge! Last of my all! Double spinning edge!
Pow, pow!
Why not?
You know, it's kind of nice to travel with such a big group of friends.
Yeah, but sometimes it's nice to travel like this for a while, huh?
Oh my. This is the very picture of the ancient civilizations I've read about.
It's a pretty classic look. You know the old land of Torna? They had a proud and noble civilization, rivaled only by Judicium at the time. But, whereas Judicium were the masters of biological arts, Tornans knew all there was to know about engineering. The proud blood of Torna runs in the veins of us Tantalese.
As there are people to pass it on to, civilization will endure. Knowledge is inherited, much like life itself.
Nice quote. You should write that down.
Thank you.
It's not that simple, though.
Huh?
You'll see.
Wow! World has many a...
Oh!
Whoa, that's a pretty lively market.
It's the black market.
Black market?
Tantal is so cold. There's precious little in the way of local produce to sell. Just look. All the regular shops are shuttered.
You're right. They're mostly empty.
Instead, folks pay ungodly prices for produce that's been smuggled in from other nations. And since it's the only thing keeping people from actually starving, the bigwigs just turn a blind eye.
So most of the agricultural production is wasted just surviving, and the country grows weak.
Exactly.
So even the wisdom of a proud ancient civilization cannot solve all problems.
Ancient civilization sounds good and all, but basically, this place is a giant museum with no tourists. That's not going to feed anyone.
The wind is my mate.
Here we go!
Puppy boosters engaged!
Earth,
grant me strength.
Great Earth, I need your help.
Earth, grant me strength.
I'll shine on the front line, too!
Hey!
Earth, grant me strength. Earth, grant me strength.
I think I'll show you my power.
Great Earth, I need your help.
Oh!
Strong today, glory will be with us.
A new locale. I've gained.
We have been expecting you, Your Highness.
Yeah. Good to see you. Is the old man inside?
Indeed. He has been eagerly awaiting your return.
Ha! Now I know you're lying. Our moos'll fly before that man welcomes me home. No need to coddle me, mate.
Apologies.
Any case, seems he knows we're coming. That'll save time.
Could it be? Are you all right? Yes. Tora?
But why? It's true. Poppy able to produce own reserves of ether energy, but...
I'll explain later. For now, just do as I ask.
All right then. Leave it to Tora.
The Aegis, I presume.
Huh? Guards! My lady!
Mehmet! What the hell is going on?
No idea! Stop this at once! Dad!
Rex!
Pyra! Let it go! Pyra! Pyra!
Stop this madness! What's going on? Rex and his lot haven't done anything!
We cannot afford to wait until they do, Zeke. The world must not be allowed to burn. The Aegis must be destroyed.
Oh, no, you don't. Dromac, let's get Rex out of there.
Roger.
The ether energy!
My lady!
Please do not resist. My goal is only to destroy the Aegis. I have no wish to take your lives also.
King Eulogimenos, I stand before you as a special envoy of Morardain. The Emperor sent me here himself. Do you realize what you are doing?
I am quite aware, and prepared to face the consequences.
Prepared?
Why? Why do you have to bump Pyra off?
I see you still speak like a commoner.
What's that got to do with anything? Don't change the subject!
What if I told you I act for justice?
What are you trying to say?
You could say, I'm doing this for Ulrest.
Say what now?
Follow me.
This
is the legacy of our royal line.
You can't be serious! Why? Father, why?
It appears the flow of ether energy is being blocked off.
Damn it! While we're doing this, Pyra is... We have to do something!
There is no point, Rex. You're just wasting your strength.
Both the walls and floor are built to withstand great force. We cannot make a dent in them.
Let's calm down a bit, Rex. If we think calmly, we'll come up with something. Hey, you lot! Can you try to help us out here?
Your efforts are pointless. The way they built this place, it's essentially one giant stasis web.
Stasis web? Like those nets used in Torrigoth?
To lock drivers up together with their blades, and even leave us our weapons, they must have the utmost confidence. Perhaps we could break through given enough time. But by then it will be too late and the Aegis will be disposed of.
Disposed of? That's all the more reason you should give us a bloody hand.
I said it's pointless. We won't get anywhere. With brute force, that is.
Huh?
So what now, my prince?
This pisses me right off.
Say what?
I said I'm pissed off. doing it for the world. My arse. How self-serving can you get?
How do you mean?
This country's strangling itself to death with its own web of lies and excuses. But just maybe our chum could break it free.
Rex could?
No faith, eh?
Hey, whatever. If you believe in him, my prince, I'm with you all the way.
That kid's heart is pure. Too pure for his own good sometimes. But isn't it our duty as adults to give him a little help with that?
Probably. You know, this is what I like about you.
This won't be easy.
Oh, quit it with your drama! When is anything ever easy for you?
Let's go.
Okay, that should do it.
Preparations complete.
What's going on? Tora?
Oh, both drivers and blades. Use ether energy to deploy arts, yes?
You can skip the lecture, Tora. Everyone knows that.
But right now, friends cannot, yes?
Yeah. There's something about this room.
Oh, but Rex and friends forgetting one very important thing.
Hurry up, would you? Just spit it out, Furball.
Could be friends forgetting Poppy is artificial blade?
Why would we forget that? She's been with us all this time. Wait, I get it. Her ether furnace.
Rex correct. Thanks to friend Morag, Poppy now able to generate own supply of ether energy. Nothing barrier can do anything about.
Tora transfer crystal from Sword of Morag to Biter of Poppy. That crystal have enough energy stored for one use of arts. And Biter of Poppy use Earth element. So, through synergy with Fire element of Morag, power of arts is amplified.
If we hit it straight on, I doubt the door can withstand that.
Wait a minute. You stored energy in that crystal. How is that possible with a barrier?
Aha! Lady Morag has not used a single art since we arrived in this place.
What?
I had my suspicions ever since we entered the palace. So, I secretly asked Tora to refrain from using any arts either.
Whoa!
I see now. If our enemies knew Poppy retains her power inside the barrier, they would keep us on a tighter leash.
Exactly. Here goes. Step back.
Hold up! If you transferred the crystal from the sword, what will you fight with?
I can generate a new one from Bridget's core. Don't tell me you didn't know about that.
What?
Seriously, you don't even know how blade weapons work. Give me a break.
How would I know something like that? I've never lost or broken my weapon.
Then I suppose I cannot blame you.
Moving along then. Tora, Poppy, please.
With pleasure.
Poppy power! Jet Biter!
We did it!
We the best!
You made quite some noise, too. It won't be long before the guards arrive.
Good point.
Lady Pyra was taken below. Mayhap somewhere beneath the palace?
Got it.
I will attend to your every need, at least for fighting.
If only I was 500 years younger.
Just watch this. Quietly.
In I go!
What? Cyclone smash!
Just a ticket!
My spirit soar!
Draw the enemy's attention.
Yeah!
We can do it!
Much appreciated.
This should do the trick! Just a ticket!
Why not?
In I go!
Wing smash!
Yes, it's
Victory is within our grasp!
Well done.
Hit it!
We shall not lose!
Enemy's element is now win.
We can do it!
Didn't connect?
What's up? Just a ticket! This should do the trick! This should do the trick!
Way through!
Steady!
Focusing on target.
Please, don't try too hard.
Strong. It's getting
I think it's
tough.
going well.
Go
We
for it.
shall not lose!
Please, don't try too hard.
Victory is within our grasp!
Much obliged.
That can't be! But how?
Please leave it to
Just a ticket! We shall not lose, sir!
My thoughts are
Maybe we should try getting away from you.
What's that? What's that? This should
operating at
go
max
stronger! But
This
how?
could
This
be
should do the
any
trick!
Better than this.
You do me great service,
I
Rex.
am rock! Always
Focusing on target.
Always
Didn't
will!
connect?
Victory is within our
As you
grasp!
wish.
What's that? So strong!
No effect.
That's more like it!
Wing smash.
Driver of mine!
Yeah. No one can stop us now.
We can do it! We can do it! The day is over!
None can withstand my
Didn't
flame.
connect. No effect.
Spot!
Why not? No,
believe in
hitting
the
it now.
power.
Win.
Deathwing! War!
Don't give them a moment's rest.
Gotcha.
Victory is within our grasp! One in the name!
Master Pond, Poppy's right arm is malfunctioning.
Hold on, Poppy! Master Pond will fix it!
Zeke, Pandoria.
Oh, what? We came all this way to bust you out! How inconsiderate!
You kept us waiting. Won't you get in trouble for helping us?
Ah, I'm the prodigal son anyhow. It can't get any worse.
Where's Pyra?
This way. Follow us.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Leave it to the Zekinator.
Focusing on target.
It's as good
Yeah.
as...
Now I'm
Dynamic
Cyclone
Spark
Smash.
Fail!
Blind spot!
Why not?
In I go!
The wind's
I see your singular aura.
Wind.
But how?
My dead body. You have my back.
Focusing on
Too
target.
slow!
As you wish.
It's
I
as
missed.
good as done.
Expected.
Yeah.
Down!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dynamic Spark Sword!
Yeah.
Victory is within our
Lay
grasp!
down your arm. Wing smash.
Rush down!
This is unexpected.
But how?
My spirit soared! We should contemplate! Retreat! And I
Driver fail.
Hit it! No!
Yes.
We can do it!
Yeah.
Deathwing!
Dynamic Spark Sword!
Lend me your strength.
Now. Wind.
The day is ours!
Cyclone smash.
This is
That's more
unexpected.
like it! Oh, driver of mine!
Focusing. Now I'm fired.
Blind
The
spot!
Zekinator
Why
is
not?
on fire!
We seem to be doing
Yeah.
just fine.
Yeah.
Victory is within our
Wing
grasp!
smash.
One in the
You've come a
name!
long way, Rex. Azurda has raised you well.
Rex has always had the makings. I just pushed him a little.
Looking forward to working with you again.
I will attend to your every need. At least for fighting.
And arrive. Let's
This would
show
make
them
a
a thing
good
or
nesting
three.
place.
Not if I show them first,
Focusing
chum.
on target.
I urge you!
It's as good as done.
Blind spot!
Why not?
Dynamic spark sword!
Everyone's getting Cyclone Smash! Yeah!
The winds blow our way!
I like your
Jaguar
attitude.
Slash!
Make haste and retreat.
Sure.
Too slow!
For sure.
He deflected it!
No effect.
Blind spot!
Why not? Focusing on target.
The enemy seems to have
It
it.
is useless to
Why
resist.
not?
High up!
High spirit
Wind
sword!
Smash!
Yep!
My thoughts
Let us
exactly.
make use of it now.
New enemy in the mix.
Lay down your arm!
Wild Scythe! Ha!
It's too
No
slow
effect.
to resist.
Blind spot!
It's useless to
Let
resist.
us aid our fallen
Why
comrade.
here?
Bex, pull yourself together.
I
Stand up and
am
fight, Rex!
That's near.
I won't
Get
fight.
back!
Gotcha!
Quick.
Cyclone Smash!
Yep.
Hit it!
Right.
Right sight!
Cheers
It's
for that.
useless to resist.
Wings!
We
Get
shall
ready.
not
Here to
lose.
show what I can do.
Taste the
Bring your
pain.
Lay down
attention.
your arm!
Ultimate
Just a ticket.
Fury Slash!
Why not?
We're gonna need a
This
lot
should
of
do the
luck on our
trick.
I
side.
missed!
Lay down your arm!
Yeah.
Useless to resist.
Dynamic spark sword!
Why not? Yeah!
It's useless to resist.
I can still...
Wing Smash!
Presents itself.
Zeke time to
Neo,
shine!
keep it together!
Leave
It's
it to
useless
Zeke.
to resist.
We are in flawless harmony.
Wild Scythe!
Should have made it.
Enemy
It's
seems
useless
to
to
have
resist.
Lay down your arm!
You look dizzy.
Why
Be
not?
careful.
Never fear, I got
Too
it!
slow. Lay down your arm.
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
Stop
It's
slacking off,
useless
see?
to resist.
Much obliged, chum!
Yeah!
Get out of here!
Rush down.
Let us make use of it.
I'm on a roll!
And I'm out.
Yeah! Dynamic
useless
spark
to
sword!
resist.
Blind spot!
Why not? I
Wild
missed!
roar!
Cyclone Smash!
The enemy seems to have it.
Lay down your arm.
Why not?
Too slow.
He deflected it.
Why not?
Get back!
I missed!
Rush down.
It's useless to
Jaguar
resist.
Slash.
Wild
Make
Scythe!
haste and
Yep.
retreat.
For sure!
Break. Quick.
I am spent.
Well done!
Shall we rest now?
That was good, right? Let's show him a thing or three.
Don't get too carried away
Focusing
there,
on
chum.
target.
I urge you.
It's as good as done. Yeah!
No one
Dynamic
better.
spark sword!
High spirit sword!
Cyclone Smash!
Just a ticket.
Just give me the heads up.
Gotcha!
Make haste and retreat.
When this element is now
Blind spot!
Why
Raging
not?
tiger.
The winds
a
blow
ticket.
our way!
We
I like
shall
your
not
attitude.
lose.
Yeah! Dynamic spark
This
sword!
is
Wing
the
smash.
trick.
Ha!
So strong.
Leave it to Zeke!
Break.
The winds blow our way! Blind spot!
Cyclone Smash!
Jaguar Slash.
Make haste and retreat.
Go
Get
for
out
it!
of here!
Just a ticket.
Eagle eye.
Sure. The enemy's element is now wind.
Ha!
This should do the
I
trick.
missed!
Oh, you can't do that.
Ha!
Yeah! Wild Scythe!
Jaguar
I like it!
Just a
Yeah!
ticket.
Sure, this is where we prove ourselves.
I never give less than my all!
Just give me the word.
Open up!
Let's clear this up quick.
Opening protocol engaged.
It is good to dwell on the past from time to time.
We'll be safe as houses.
Watch yourself, Rex.
Just watch this. Quietly.
Break!
Cyclone smash!
Bam! Get back!
Ow! I missed!
Just the ticket!
Ha!
Jaguar slash!
That can't be!
Let us make use
Nice
of
one.
it.
Why no? This element is now.
This should do the trick!
You can't
Why?
do that!
No effect.
Rush down! I won't sack it.
Wings Dynamic Spark Sword!
Cyclone
We
smash!
shall not lose! Just the ticket!
Watch wing smash!
So strong!
Yeah! Sure. This is where we prove ourselves. Wild side!
Fearsome
Hit
light.
it! No!
Shall
This'll be
destroy.
over before they know what's
Deathwing!
That
The
can't
enemy's element is now wind.
Quicken!
Yeah!
Get out of here!
That's more like it.
Why not?
Driver of mine.
No effect? Yeah! No one can stop us
be!
now.
Just the ticket!
Dynamic Spark Sword!
So strong!
Are you alright, Pandoria?
Why the tone, my prince? But thank you, I'm fine.
You're all mine. Up. Ow, 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 ow.
You alright?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Honestly though, chum, are you ever not getting scratched up?
Ever since Pyre gave me half a life force, and we swore to reach Elysium, things have been rough. But I'm actually glad. They feel like a sign of our bond, I guess. Something special we share as driver and blade.
It must have sensed our skill.
Blind spot!
Why not?
Ha! Dynamic Spark
Cyclone
Sword!
smash! Focusing on target.
It's as good as
I
done!
spirit sword!
Let's give them the full
Victory is
treatment.
within our grasp!
This'll be over before they know
Let
what's
us with this
enemy's
breeze
element is
shall I
now
see
wind.
some light.
Can't do that!
I
Blind
missed.
spot!
Why not?
Yeah! Dynamic Spark Sword!
We can do it!
Rush down!
We can do it!
Thanks!
Ha! Sure.
One in the name.
Hey, Nia, I just found the shiniest trinket. You want to see? Hey, Nia?
Yeah, I'll check it out later. You're such a child sometimes.
Treasure acquired.
Put your best foot forward, Rex.
Just watch
Get
this.
back!
Quietly. Cyclone smash. Gah! Ha! Gah! Gah! Focusing on target.
It's as good as done!
Are you still using?
Nah.
Let us aid our fallen
Why
comrade.
here?
It isn't over yet. The enemy's element is now wind.
But
how?
Thanks, Nia.
Thanks! Get back!
Rush down!
Focusing on
Yes!
target.
Victory is within our
Get
grasp!
out of here!
Just the ticket! Victory is within our grasp! But
Yes,
how
it
in
is.
the name?
I like your attitude.
Go on!
Never fear!
Focusing on target.
That can't be!
It's as good as done!
That can't be! Today is ours!
Blind spot!
Why not?
Ha!
Hey, they deflected it!
Yeah!
Rush down!
Cyclone smash!
We shall not
The enemy's
lose!
element is now wind.
Victory is within our grasp!
I can still...
Neil, keep it together.
Victory is within our grasp!
Stop
Just the ticket!
Much obliged, John!
We can do it!
Yes, I'm really out
In the
your best.
name.
Gotcha! Wild side!
This might work.
Taste the pain.
Hit it!
With this element is now
Focusing on target.
Worst comes to
It's as good as done.
No effect.
Victory is within our grasp.
That's more like it.
you can't
Oh,
do that.
driver of mine.
Yeah!
Slash.
No one can stop
back.
us now. You
But
should
how? We shall not
Wing
lose.
smash!
Blind spot. Watch this.
We're gonna need a lot of luck on our side.
Ha! Wild
The
side!
day is ours.
Eagle eye.
And Mitchell, go for it!
The
enemy's element is now winning.
Dynamic spark sword!
Reek. Blind spot.
Yeah!
What in the name?
Treasure acquired.
Where?
Strung up in some kind of restraint. Look ahead. An ether accelerator. I've seen one like it before in Old Torna. It certainly seems like they want us gone for good. So, if we cranked up the output and really focused it, we could probably manage one strike.
If the people here really are the descendants of the Tornans, then I have a message for them that I must pass on.
In that case, I'll leave it to you.
Thank you, Mithra.
He's here.
I apologize for this, noble Aegis. I have no personal grievance with you. However, for the sake of this world, you must be destroyed where you stand.
Is that truly your desire, Your Majesty?
I believe you desired the same thing yourself once. Is that not why you disappeared from history, along with Adam the hero? Begin.
Pyra!
Rex!
The ether accelerator.
The what now?
It's a weapon from long ago, designed to use Genbu's ether energy for destruction. I never dreamed they'd fully restore it. My old man, he's gonna use it to kill Pyra. No matter how strong she is, there'd be no coming back from that.
In that case, we can't let him use it.
Only I was 500 years
Blind
younger.
spot!
Mind
Dynamic
you don't
spark
fall like
sword!
cramps. Cyclone smash!
It's useless to resist.
It's
useless to resist.
Step back, darn you.
The enemy's
It's
element is now
useless to
winning.
resist.
Make haste.
Right, Nia.
It isn't over yet, my boy.
Thanks, Nia.
Lost. Victory is within our grasp. Victory is within our grasp. It's useless to resist.
I can still...
Deaconators, time
It's
to
useless to resist.
I
Nia,
apologize.
keep it
Victory
together.
is within our grasp. Should have made it.
It's getting tough. Ha!
Eagle eye.
I'm all out of juice.
We won't lose again.
Maybe if we do some prep?
Okay,
Get back!
time to take you
Blind
down.
spot. Just keep your spirits high, Rex.
Ha!
Jaguar Slash!
Witness breeze, shall I?
Wind.
My spirit sword!
Too slow! I like your attitude.
Blind spot!
Cyclone Smash!
Get back!
I'm all set.
Gotcha!
Wind Smash!
Rush down!
Rhino! Now I'm fired!
Raging Tiger!
Lay
The
down your
Seeker
arms!
is on fire!
I am spent.
Phew! I'm knackered. Oh, can I ride on you for a while, Dromac?
Of course, my lady. That is what I am here for.
Get back!
Ugh, my bad.
It'll be Cyclone Smash!
The winds blow our way!
You
My
the
forces
resist.
dare not win this one. Yeah!
Drop the ticket.
Yeah!
Witness
Witness
breeze,
now
shall I?
and win.
Why is the world spinning?
Stand
This
up
should
and
do the
fight,
trick.
Jax.
Yeah! Thanks, Nia.
Oh, you can't do that.
Tis useless to
I'm all
resist.
set.
Eagle
Taste
We,
the pain.
we can do it. Victory is within
My
our
spirit
grasp.
sword.
Lay down your arms.
Blind spot!
You may
Why
not
not?
survive
Come
another
on,
day.
Wing Smash!
We're gonna need.
Ha!
I could
I guess I really am the
Tis
best.
useless to
Cyclone
resist.
Smash!
Seeker-nators, time to shine!
Tis
No,
useless to
Neil,
resist.
keep it together.
Thanks, Rex.
I've got this!
Wild side!
My spirit so blind
No
spot!
effect.
Oi, are you still breathing?
Yep!
Victory is within our grasp.
The enemy seems to have anger.
We can do it.
We should contemplate.
not?
I
Retreat!
shall defend you to
Don't
the
give up.
last, my
I'm all
lady.
out of juice. It's fine. We'll get them yet.
We'll have our revenge yet.
Squad, hold your positions.
I can take care of myself.
Great!
That can't
My
be.
dead body. Much
That
appreciated.
can't be. Just the ticket.
Strong. Armor veil. This is
Dynamic
unexpected.
spark sword!
Radiance.
This should do the trick.
Hey, you deflect a bit.
Yep!
This is unexpected.
The enemy's element is now
Anytime.
windy.
Eagle Eye!
Roger. Break.
We shall not lose.
Dynamic
dead
spark
body.
sword!
Finish them.
Just the ticket.
Heat haze. It won't be that
So
easy.
strong.
You have my thanks. Engaging the enemy. Let's show everyone why they call you the next
Flame.
wave has arrived. We're
Dynamic spark
strong.
sword!
You're excellent
But
combo.
how? Just the ticket.
Now's our
Just the
chance to
ticket.
turn the tables.
But how?
I
We
feel
can
a
do it.
singular. My excitement is rising. Excellent
The
combo.
day is ours. But how?
We will not fall here.
But
Just
how?
be that.
Get out of
We're
here!
taking the enemy then. In I go. Yes. I'm
We
ready.
really have within our
Fighting
grasp.
that way is unwise. I'm all right.
Let me
Ready
get back!
to be. Fine. The time to defend
Just
is
the
now.
ticket.
This
Just
is
the
the
ticket.
culmination of years of training.
I got this!
Armor veil.
Lightning
Yes. Jaguar slash. If didn't will be consumed. Let hellfire.
But how?
My draw the enemy's attention. You're now. Unleash your power.
Dynamic
Victory is
spark
within our grasp.
In our favor. Sure. It won't be that easy. Halo.
We shall not lose. We can do it.
Radiant.
What's up?
I got
I
this!
feel a singular aura.
What's up?
Judgment.
This should do the trick.
Do that. This is unexpected.
Victory is within our
It won't be
grasp.
that easy.
Get back!
Unleash your veil.
I'm
So
all
strong.
set.
Well
Taste
done.
the pain.
Yes.
So how about that?
But
It won't be
how?
that easy. Sure. You have my thanks.
Break!
The day is ours!
Yep! Get back!
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
dead body. Much appreciated. This is unexpected.
But how?
Judgment!
One in the name.
Let's end this swiftly.
I was never the cautious type.
Focus all your attack. Draw the enemy's
That
attention.
can't be! It's useless!
Dynamic
Just
spark!
Excitement rising. Excellent encore.
That can't be! We can do it! That can't be! We can do it! But how? The day is ours! But how?
Didn't connect?
What the?
My dead body.
Just a
Have my
ticket!
thanks.
Lay down! We can do it! We
Enemies will
shall
be
not lose!
consumed.
Victory is within our grasp! But
Dynamic
how?
spark!
What the? That can't be!
Fighting that
Just a
way is
ticket!
unwise. Sure. I'm all right. Rain, get over you.
You the day is ours!
The time
Just a
is
ticket!
in I go. It didn't connect.
What
Won't
the?
be that
What
easy.
the?
I feel a singular
But how?
armor veil.
Just go
Get back!
We can do it!
Unleash your power. We can turn
What
this
the?
in a
Lay down your arms! We shall not lose! Victory is within our grasp!
Time to shine!
What the? Look!
all your
Just a ticket!
enemies will be that easy.
Wings! What the?
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
This is
But
unexpected.
how?
My dead body. Much
That can't
appreciated.
be!
I know it's years of training.
The enemy's element is now wings! Just a ticket!
My dead body.
Lay down your arms! We can do it!
Judgment!
Command me! Focus
name.
all your attacks on them! Jaguar Slash!
Block
Acknowledge
them.
them!
Haste and retreat.
Block that combat! Just release it.
All your attacks! Break!
Wicked art!
So strong.
There's too many of them!
Hurry, or pirates toast!
I know that! It's just...
Forgive me.
Damn it! Hyra!
I won't let you! It's not enough!
Poppy! Activate QT mode! Lift up from below!
Understood, Master Pawn.
Do it, Poppy!
It missed! He did it, Rex! They stopped it!
Yeah! Hyra!
500 years. For 500 years, we Tantalese have concealed the Omega Feta. Do you know why? Our old homeland, Torna, was destroyed in the Aegis War. Our hero, Adam, also failed to return. You must understand, old Torna as a country was united around the hero. But our ancestors less so.
What are you saying? That we're not Adam's bloodline?
Precisely. In Torna, our family were just a cadet branch. We only gained our current position in the confusion of the war's aftermath.
But then, we're just a bunch of usurpers!
They were desperate times. We had no choice. The nation must continue at all costs.
Even if it meant claiming Adam's name.
With its guiding force gone, much blood was spilled in Torna. We did what had to be done to reunite it under the new banner of Tanta.
Legends of the hero who saved the world are deeply ingrained in people's hearts. And you used them for your own political agenda.
Even so, all was done in the name of saving the world from burning once more.
Don't you dare try and sugarcoat it. Short story is, they saw an opportunity to gain influence and they took it. Gah!
That is the way of the world.
Morardain could easily take a similar path.
Yes, we are in no position to condemn them outright.
So did this Adam guy really never return?
Indeed. The records indicate he went missing immediately after sealing away the Aegis. It is likely he simply perished during the journey home.
He didn't just go missing.
What did you say? Aegis?
Adam, He had foreseen everything. He knew what would happen to the people after the kingdom fell. But he chose not to return.
Adam left us of his own will. But why?
Hear me, my scions. I am Adam Origo. This day I seal the Aegis, away from the world. But this seal is not for eternity. In anticipation of the day that humanity becomes worthy of the Aegis's power, I entrust her to posterity. She is our hope. When mankind has matured and learned to live better lives, she will answer your call and return to you. Trusting that day will come, I leave my final wish to you.
Adam foresaw much confusion and hardship in the world ahead. And when I seemed unsure, he told me something. This is a trial. Is me sleeping a part of the trial?
That's right. It is a trial for us humans, one we must overcome ourselves. If we cannot do that, we don't deserve to live alongside you.
Live alongside?
To be honest, I still don't fully understand what he meant by that. Whether he simply meant the coexistence of humans and blades, or something more. But I think he made a difficult choice. For the sake of everyone's survival.
Whoa.
Your Majesty,
What is this?
it's Genbu. It's broken free of our control and started to dive into the clouds.
What? Are you certain?
Pandy!
Oh no!
What exactly is happening?
Could it be that blast?
What is he?
Tantal keeps Genbu under control using the Omega Theta. But firing the ether accelerator, it could have created a counterflow in Genbu's ether conduits, causing a critical overload.
So Genbu's broken?
Oh no! My words can't reach him anymore! Genbu is just going to dive deeper and deeper. Then...
Double git! That's what happens when you use antiquated parts.
The Cloud Sea has a similar density to water. As we dive, the pressure will keep building. By 500 peds, a human would be crushed completely.
And all that force will weigh down on Genbu?
What's our depth now?
2,200 peds, sir. We are diving at a rate of 120 peds per minute.
And Genbu's depth limit?
25,000, give or take.
That'll give us just over 3 hours.
Whoa, Shell, let's go to maths.
Bite me. This ain't good. Hey, chum, there's a pressure-resistant pond in the palace's southern tower. You guys at least should get in and escape.
What about you and everyone else?
Don't worry about us.
How can I... possibly not worry about you? Isn't there any other way? Some way to save everyone?
Only Pandoria can tell Genbu what to do. If it won't budge for her, it's no use. Apart from that, all we can do is try to evacuate as many people as we can. But with just 3 hours.
I think you mentioned before, you control Genbu using the Omega Fetter, right?
Yeah, but
Where is it?
inside Genbu's head. It's straight south from the palace, through Genbu's spinal column.
I will go.
You'll go. Pyra, what are you...
The Omega Fetter is originally Ophion's control core. And Ophion is my artifice. I can't be 100% sure, but I think I might be able to fix it.
Pyra?
Pyra being serious? They tried to kill Pyra 1 minute ago.
That's a totally separate issue. Isn't that what you'd say, Rex?
What? Oh, yeah. I guess it is.
And that's why.
Friend Pyra. Tora get it! Then Tora and Poppy also lend help!
Looks like we're in too. Dromak?
I would have it no other way.
That's settled then. Stay out of our way, old man. Got it?
You would all risk your lives for this. For the sake of Tantal, though we attempted to destroy the Aegis.
It's not about Tantal.
Then why?
You're a king, right? You ought to be able to figure it out.
Rex, you are...
Morag?
You leave me little choice.
Zeke, where was the fetter again? How do we get there?
I won't just tell you. I'll take you right to it.
Zeke?
Save it, old man! You better make a start on evacuating the people. Though with us on the case, your efforts are probably going to be wasted.
Understood.
No time for chit-chat. Let's go!
Yeah!
Will this suffering ever come to an end? Will this suffering ever come to an end?